Yeah, so you saw some of it come through in my series from last year, Flashback Fridays. I had a song called Tired of Waiting, and I had little glimpses of it. Another song called The News, but then really this was like, okay, I want to pack this idea, this concept all into one thing. But really, it's a call to action, honestly. It is quite moody. It feels a little depressing and dark in some ways, but, it's being created from a pretty depressing and dark period in our history. And really the thing for me was part one is one human, one man, processing 2020. So this is 2020 from my lens, and just thinking through everything, reflecting. And the main message, main takeaway I would say for people is like, I did a lot of reflecting last year. Whenever I was feeling overwhelmed by the year or trying to figure out, why things are happening or what I can do about it or whatever, it's just taking those moments just to think, rethink. You know what I mean? And so take some time to think, take some time to reflect and evolve your perspective. And rather than getting so caught up in just the scatter and the speed of today's world and how everything kind of, meshes together. So take some time for you as an individual, like I did last year, and you'll hear on this EP, to really think through everything. And then kind of the follow on that is it's a call to action to say, like, what is your place in this world? What do you think of humanity and what our potential is and, where we're at currently. So I would say overall it's definitely a mix of like, okay, I'm a little rattled. Let me sit back and think through some stuff. And then also as I'm thinking through stuff, being like, looking at some people and saying, come on, what are we doing here?
Dude,
you know what I mean?
The fact that we don't ask that question enough.
Right.
Like, come on, what are we doing? Here's the biggest problem.
Right.
At the end of the day, the only reason censorship is becoming a motive tool today is because I don't have the ability to reflect or think out my idea. So if I had to combat it against yours, I could lose. I would also have to actually process the legitimacy of my idea. So I'd rather just shut you up because I don't know if my idea beats yours, but then even more so, I don't want to have to confront maybe the delusions I hold true to myself.